I'm not teaching, I'm publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for Life in UK test, part 397, key figures, that is on page 169. While doing shoulder impingement training, and if you participate in the shoulder impingement training, that is at your own risk. So key figures, and now we're having Monarchs here. No date, and these are just 3 pages more, so we have no place where you get which monarch reigned from when to when. Because if you may skip ones here. What did we have here? We had 18th century. Okay, we had William I, then John, Edward I, Henry V, but that can't be that between Edward I, 1284, and Henry V, 1415, for 130 years, no monarch was there. Henry VII, there's no Henry VI. Edward VI, Bloody Mary, Elizabeth I, Charles I, Oliver Cromwell, Charles II, William III, and George I, George II, Victoria. Between 1745, Charles I becomes king, George II becomes king, and Victoria, 1837. 80 years, there's someone in between. Victoria, and then we're having nothing. But we know that there was at some time George VI and Queen Elizabeth II and Charles III. Okay. Monarchs. Boudica, the first name. So Boudica was the queen of the Iceni in the 1st century, and during the Roman invasion led by Emperor Claudius, that was in 43, there she fought against the Roman invaders, and all the book then tells us is that she has a statue in honor of her at the Westminster Bridge near the Houses of Parliament in London. King Alfred the Great, that was the one who, what is it called? Not assembled, who joined, who brought them together, the kingdoms of the Anglo-Saxon, and then defeated the Vikings. It was around the 8th century, I don't know if I'm specific, page 15 what would be. But that was King Alfred the Great. Then we had Knut. Yes, what was he? He was one of the Danish kings. So the Vikings were coming partly from Denmark, but also from Scandinavia. And they had Danish kings, and one of them was Knut. I think that was named here. Will we look what is written in the book? In a way I don't want really to. Then we're having Kenneth MacAlpin. Rather make it that way, and we will then go through the whole book again, and I think we will notice if we say no something wrong, and if you also think it is wrong. Not just if you just confuse something, but maybe if we know, basically say that's bad, it's taking it like that, then we will see we were wrong about it. And that will help us to remember it more firmly. So, Kenneth MacAlpin, he was the other one. Under him, the Scottish people assembled. I don't think there was much more. It was just 2 sentences. What could there have been more much? What have there have been much more? What could have been there much more? What could have been there much more? Harold the Saxon king. Harold was the one who was defeated in the Battle of Hastings, where he died against. Now we're having it. William the Conqueror. William the Conqueror, he was the Duke of Normandy, and in 1066 he started the Norman conquest. He became William the Conqueror, William I of England. He started the Norman reign. He brought Norman French with him. During this time, the building of the Tower of London started. He brought French with him. And King Edward I, that was the one with the Statutes of Rutland. In 1284, he declared in the Statutes of Rutland that Wales is a part of England, and in the following 200 years that was then pressed through. Then we have Robert the Bruce. Robert the Bruce was leading the Scottish army in the Battle of Monarchs in 1314. And we have had John Babur written a book called The Bruce. And when King Henry V, that was the one who in 1415, why are we naming King Henry V here? All we had that he in 1415, vastly outnumbered, with his army, bad, were French troops in France. I think that was all. King John, he was the one who in, it's not chronologically here, it's after the pages. That's actually helpful. King John, and that's what we're going to add. King John, he was the one who was forced to sign the Magna Carta. And with the Magna Carta was the idea established that also the king is subject to the law. Previously the king had advisors, the King's Council, but now with the Magna Carta it was made more firmly, and the king had to get permission from the nobility to raise additional taxes. So King John. Now we're going to do the short and pinch training. If you're just here to go further through all the key figures, then you can go directly to the next part. We're not going to do anything new anymore. Now to a short impingement. If you participate in that is at your own risk. We have them always go to the firm stand, a bit of a shoulder put wide apart, and do forward shoulder circles. Back, up, in front, and down. Bring it back, up, and front. And one last time. And up backwards, in front, up, and up. One more. Now we're having long arms, the hands hold the fists, and we're going as far back with the shoulders as we can. Now try to come as high up with the shoulders as you can. Now try to come high up with the shoulders while you bring them in front. Try to bring them further in front while you bring them down. Further down while you bring them back. Further back while you lift them up. Higher up while you bring them in front. Further in front while you bring them down. We're changing the direction. Further in front, up. Higher up and back. Further back and down. Further down and in front. Further in front and up. Higher up and back. And the last one, further back and down. Legs are standing now wide apart. We're going into the knees. We're hinging forward with a straight back. Letting the arms hang. And now we're pinching the scapulars together. And again, pinch the scapulars together. With effort. Now make fists. Lift the arms up. Step, pinch the scapulars together. Lift the arms down. And the scapulars. And another shot. Pinch the scapulars together. Make fists. Lift the arms up. Step. Pinch the scapulars together. Lift the arms down. And the scapulars. It's obviously similar. Into the knees. Hinge forward with a straight back. Instead of a round back. So, round back. Letting the arms hang. Returning the arms to the inside. Lifting the arms high up and bringing them together. With straightening. Slowly up. Bringing the shoulders down. And together. So the arms high up. And together. Shoulders down. And together. With effort. So, shoulders down, together, shoulders back and together. No, the shoulders down and together, the arms up and together. And with effort. A little longer. And releasing, we're going to do it another time. Into the knees, hinge forward, round back, lift the arms hang, turn the arms to the inside, lift the arms high up, and bring them together. Straighten slowly up, and bring the shoulders down and together. So the arms high up, hands together, shoulders down, together. Again, perfect. And release it away. Next exercise. We lifting the arms up, and we're just observing what the scapula are doing. And if this exercise causes pain, then don't do it. And again, just up with the arms, and just observe what the scapulas are doing. And again, arms up, follow that, and down. Similar, the arms to the outside, the arms in front, and again, just observe what the scapulas are doing. The scapulas now back together. Now with the scapulas to the outside of the rib cage, always following the humerus. Now back together with the scapulas and to the outside of the rib cage. Back together to the outside of the rib cage, which is the last time. Now the bird lifter, again a stable stand. Long arms, hand form to fists. Bring the shoulders down and together, and returning the arms to the inside. So, internal rotation with the arms, scapulas down and together, and open the chest a bit to the sky. Now with the arms back, scapulas stay down and together. Now change again. The arms to the inside, internal rotation, scapulas staying down and together. And the arms to the outside, scapulas down. And as an exercise, the arms to the outside, long arms. Yes. Hands form to fist, a bit in front of the arms. And now bring the arms in front, side of pronation, and the scapulas down and together. Perfect. So the arms in front, scapulas down and together. Changing the arms back, scapulas up and in front. And change the arms in front, scapulas down. Change the last side. Scapulas back, scapulas up and in front of shoulders. And releasing. Next exercise, a shock. The arms up. Shock the scapulas up shoulders, and all again down. If this exercise causes pain, then don't do it. And all the other one also. Don't do them if it causes pain. The arms up. Shock the scapulas up, and release it all down. Just one more time. The arms up. Shoulders up, and all down. Pencil curl. Both arms together. And down to the outside, down to the inside. And again, we are just observing what the scapulas do. The scapulas go a bit to the outside, but open a bit up. Now to the inside, but open up. Just observe what the scapulas are doing. That is the last time. Now some diet. I have a sock thing with a long arm out at the side. Let it fall down. And one up in front. And on the other side. And for stretching. Taking one arm, bringing it in front, shoulders down, with the shoulders back, down, pull the arm in, have flat fingers, relax the arm. Go a bit back with the shoulder. So back with the shoulder, down, pull the arm in, have flat fingers, try to relax the arm and go back with shoulder. The other arm in front, back with shoulder and down, pull the arm in, have flat fingers, try to relax the arm and go back with shoulder. Okay, I don't have time left. I thank you very much and at the next time.